Good afternoon. Welcome to day 1 of June. Today is a significant day for more than one reason. Number one being first day of June. And that always signified like summer for me. I know it's not like the official first day of summer, but it always felt like that to me. Like June, July, August, that's summer. So here we are in June. And it's also significant because today is Wednesday, June 1st, and in 2 weeks' time, I board an airplane and fly to New York. Awesome, right? I think it's exciting. I think it's awesome. I've got a lot to do in these next 2 weeks, and I actually want to take care of everything that I'm going to take care of in the next week. So that in the few days leading up to leaving, I don't have to worry about anything. I think I'm going to be much better prepared this year. I've gone to New York for the last 2 years running. First year it was sort of a spur of the moment decision. I didn't really give myself much time to plan or anything like that. Only went for a few days. Last year, sort of gave myself a little bit more time, but not a lot, and then extended my trip like the day before I left or something like that. This time I planned ahead. I'm not staying in New York as long as I did last year because there's VidCon and I want to go to VidCon. So my trip to New York will be on the 15th, and then I will leave the 22nd to go to VidCon, which is the 23rd, 24th, 25th, maybe the 26th. I don't know. It's 3 or 4 days long, and I wanted to make sure I got to that this year, so it's just sort of a week and a half thing, which means I get to fly on a big plane. I'm excited about that. I've never flown on a plane that has like the middle seats, which I'll get to do when I fly from New York to LA. Exciting stuff. So I need to take care of a bunch of things before I do that. I need to make sure all my gear, my camera gear and everything else is up to snuff. Snuff? Is that the right word? Whatever. Make sure it's all working good. So why do I go to New York? And why have I done it for the last 2 years? I went originally to go to Punk Island, which is a punk rock music festival that's put on every year, has been for a while now. Last 2 years it was on Staten Island. This year it's on Governor's Island. I think I've mentioned this in the vlog already, but I will mention it again. I go because I like punk rock music. I like photographing it. It is a free festival and also an excuse to go to New York. So the ideal situation for me right now would be new camera, at least one new camera, couple new hard drives to back up everything, new backpack to carry everything. I've already got a carry-on that I can use, so I don't have to worry about that. Also, I don't know what else, but ideally that would be the situation I'd like to be in, but I'm not in that situation right now, so I'm probably gonna have to make do with everything that I have at the moment, which it's not like I don't have anything, it's just it would be easier with other things. Now here's one of those things I was talking about, wanting a new backpack. This is the one I was possibly planning on taking. This is a photo backpack, a camera backpack, but it's not very good at being much else than a backpack for cameras and lenses. Like, I've got this big pocket here, which works good for holding cameras and gear, and then a very small compartment up top for other assorted things. Last year I sort of made my own backpack. Like, I ordered a backpack and then I put a camera insert inside it that would hold my camera and 2 lenses, and then all the rest of the backpack was available for other assorted items when I was out and about. This one doesn't really have a lot of room for other assorted items, so I've got sort of in between right now. I've got this, I've got the other one. Neither one of them really fulfills the needs that I want, so I'm thinking about looking for another bag, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. Vanessa's on her way from work finally, which is a good thing because she's really not feeling well today. I'm not feeling the greatest either, but probably a whole lot better than her. I just made myself a gigantic smoothie right here. This is like a 32-ounce mug full of berries and yogurt, a little bit of skim milk, and some coconut and pineapple juice. It's absolutely delicious. I don't know if I'll be able to drink it all, but this is the closest thing that I've had to solid food today. I've had a couple of coffees and some water, and that's about it. So I think I need this. Out for a quick little drive, going out to pick up some Chipotle. I'm gonna be honest with you, I could have left that out of the vlog. I know I said we weren't going to eat out this week, but we are. Chipotle's healthy, I suppose, more so than some of the other options we could have gotten, and it's cheap, so we're not spending a lot of money. And it's fast, just a quick little drive up the road. Vanessa's really not feeling very well, and I've got a killer headache, so it was the best option for tonight, but we'll get back on eating at home tomorrow. At least it's not a burger and fries or anything like that, so I'm feeling okay with it. I made it with 3 minutes to spare. And as I said, Chipotle's an okay option. I could have chose like Five Guys over there because I am kind of craving a burger, but that wouldn't be a good choice, especially after not eating all day today. I just had that big smoothie that I made. Yeah. All right, Chipotle in hand. And I gotta say, boo to Chipotle. I ordered from the app, and they gave me a ready time of 8:15, which was like half an hour ago. So I go to pick it up, it's sitting in their warmer. So they made it well ahead of time. I suppose I could have just driven down here and ordered it and got it a lot faster. Oh well. Live and learn, I guess. Now, before I start driving, I guess I may as well wrap things up for the night, because nothing else is going to happen other than me going home and eating, editing whatever I have for a vlog today, and then heading to bed. Hopefully this headache will go away, because I've had it since, I don't know, shortly after I went to bed last night. And my evening entailed looking up camera bags. It's most of what I did, trying to do some research, find something that isn't too expensive and will work for what I want, because the camera bag I showed you, while I do have it and wouldn't have to spend any money to use it, everything opens to the back. So if I'm in a crowd in New York City, everybody has access to all the equipment in the bag. I want something that opens to the rear, so everything is safe and protected. So that's what I'm looking at, and so far I found a couple of good options, but they're pretty expensive, like a couple $100, and I didn't really want to spend that much. Oh well. Well, I better get this food home to Vanessa, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, peace, love, and I'll see you out on the trail. Or hit me up on Twitter. Love you. Bye.